the bicycle no G. No see Bobonan. Actually, mission on an Hoibo. Oh, see Bobonan. So Biconu, Oji, Ilu Maka. Actually, made you ma. Oh, well, oh, yeah. Nike. Nike. Eba Bogui Nike land. Yes. Oh, well, oh, Nike. Ogwi Nike. Mob Nike. Ndozo no eba. Obu no we ho. Oh, well, oh, yeah. Nkano no eba. Yes, sir. Eh? Kedia? Because Bianu Wegali Oji. Kedundosha. Kedundosha. And the big volunteer. Oh, Chinekaga Guzigi. Big Bukwell Hanina Macanime will lodge Bulhanina Bugaria Cowell Forge.
Bogota, our Southeast representative in the coalition and Obidient movement, Mr. Clark. Because Bogota here, you know, make us already. Corona, Kabiko, put your hands together for him. Mr. Maka.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Biko, I would like to call local government by local government if we have enough callers, but we don't. Now, Enugu West Senatorial Zone. Enugu West Senatorial Zone. Ebewelu, Anenri, where Ogu, where Oji River, where Udi. Can't go to greater Ogu, local governments never can niku. Because Kerega Gabia Weloji, Naha, Enugu West Senatorial Zone, no Chaga Makwamino Eba. Because Mugalo Chago, eh? Okay.
No, for North West.
And I will Kulu, my learner friend, Eji Kemobodo. Yes. Because Enugu North Senatorial Zone. Because Chairman Kedwege, Bugali Oji, because any year Oji, because una call it Kamakano, yes. Oh, yes, Enugu North, wherever should be appreciated. Because call me Aka. Ezoku well onye eyelo ji na hande nkanu mana achọrọ m ka ofu oye bịakwa wele oji ma ka ebugari oji na Enugu East Senatorial Zone. I'm talking about the Enugu North, Enugu South, Enugu East, Nkanu West, and Nkanu East. So well I know about. Huh? Because call me Aka. My friend, yes. Yes, so that it will be very thank you, yes. On a charge, one night in the Anambra, Anambra never. Huh? Because Kuloto, so that we can recognize you. Because they will get you. Because Kone Aka. Abia State, I'm it in no particular order. Abia State, no. Imo State, Imo State, no. Oh, great. Because Kone Aka. No problem, 1 9. Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State no eba. ndị Enugu biko mma akpọzun maka na anyị wego na the 3 senatorial zones. Owelo onye na-esi ho southeast no ebe a. The southeastern states. Owelo ụmụ nwanne anyị. Yes. Owelo esi any other part of Nigeria no ebe a. Because they were just coordinator of the Obidient movement. Go on, Yaka. Ojanogli. Because they were just chairman. Oh, Southeast coordinator of the Obidient movement. Because back on no Kamfuni anya. Hey, because they are cool not oh, cool not because they will get it. Hey. Oh, great, great. Yes. Chairman of the Labour Party in Enugu State. Oh no, Eba. Because we got it. Because call Nyaka. Because no munna uhuoji hustle Eba. Ema na bai no gbopu. Ọ na-eficha imi. Biko kwuo unu maka. Dalun. Nwanne anyị nwoke onye si Nkanu land wel oji biko bịa ka iwere microphone ka ị gọọla anyị oji. Oh. Biko wegali ya. Oh biko.
Obedient movement. Obedient movement. Ndị be anyị nọn afambo Kenneth Nwatu. Anyị ga-aga ọjị ihe anyị bịara taa bụ iso wee kwado birthday onye isi anyị bụ Mr. Gregory Peter Obi. Praise God. Biko ndị nwoke onye okpu dị n'isi ya wepụ ya. Ụmụ nwanyị unu anọdụ ọfụma, anyị asakwa na iwu bụ na unu ga-etinye ịchafụ. Chukwu anyị na-enye gị ekene, anyị na-ebunye aha gị enu. Ị maara na ụbọchị dị ka taa ga-adị. Anyị agbakọwọ maka onye isi anyị, nwafọ anyị, nwanne anyị bụ Mr. Peter Obi, iji wee cheta ọmụmụ ya nke afọ 64. Anyị na-agbakọ iji wee kwado obibi ndụ ya, ihe ọ kwudoro, nkwenye ya, nghọta ya n'ụzọ dị iche iche, na atụmanya na anyị ga-esori ya wee weta nkwado ndị Naịjirịa ndị ọzọ ka emegharịa obodo a bụ Naịjirịa ka ọ dịrị anyị niile mma. Elegharịchago anya ofu nwoke a wee bụrụ ofu onye kwesịrị ekwesị. Anyị wee na-asị Chukwu dịka anyị na-eme ncheta arọ 54 ya taa, soro bịa kpọọ ndị niile kwesịrị ka enye ya nkwado ka o wee gbagota n'ọkwa ahụ ebe a ga-enwe ohere ka edozie Naịjirịa ka ọ dịrị anyị niile mma. Anyị yọrọ nke a, kwenye na gị bụ Chineke ga-emere anyị site na Kraịst bụ onye ndu anyị. Praise God.
Nabundo.
no, sorry. Biko, kụọlụ nụ nna bụ ndo aka. Kụọ na aka. Ifu ka mmadụ na-ekwu ihe n'Igbo, na-asụ Igbo, gara nọ na-asụ fie, etosiri ije na onye aha aka. Biko ana m ekene gị sa na iji lacha agha ọnụ maka na etukwuru m n'oche as chairman. Ana m ayọkwu Chukwu ka ọ gbasolo ọnụ gị na ihe niile i kwuru, na ihe niile bụ ebumnobi anyị niile anyị ji wee bịa ebe a. Nke kacha nke bụ onye ndu anyị a na-akpọ Peter GREGORY Obi. O nwere ihe a na-akpọ inspiration n'oyibo. Or what he represents, the inspiration the younger generation na-afụta na na-ene anya. Oh, that is what is drawing people to the Obidient movement. Anyị na-achị Chukwu ya biko, edowela anyị ya bụ nwoke ndụ, ihe ahụike, na-eduzi ya. Chineke biko, ọlụ unu o bidoro, inspiration o bidoro, na-eme na gọvanọ ọ bịara na steeti ya just ịbịa fún a school of nursing. Duru ndị otu egbago rostrum na-asị biko ọ bụ na ọya na unu chaos afọ na Benin, na nwoke abịakwa na Benin ọzọ na-agwaghị ya na ya ma guarantee ikwe his safety. Who is bothering about the governor and his safety and his security apparatus? He has admitted that he is not in control of his state. Period. So Chukwu, the way I put and the way I represent Nandunde Nigeria, because it is important to us. We want a new nation. I need know about man, if things continues like this in this country, there will be no Nigeria. Chukwu, mela ebele. Make us dia inobi. Gozie chichai, gozie ndu ai, gozie oye ndu ai, gozie kwa Nigeria. Aina yogi ha stena ha Jesus Christ bo nyanwai. Dalo no munna dalo no.
Doli organigwe zago. Aha, that's it. Thank you. Because
yes,
I can agree, just an interlude meeting. Yes. Because let me announce that this event is being streamed live on YouTube and at Hopper TV and Facebook on Ropad. I think it's Ropad TV, yes. Okay, GoPad. Okay, sorry, GoPad TV. Please, if you can switch on your Facebook or your whatever, to see them being streamed live. Because let me quickly call the Dr. Chima. Sorry, sir, I'm coming, sir. Dr. Chima Chidubem. Can you Chima? Doc. Big Obagotoba. Because we are going to make a speech. But an official of Guinness World Records. So, also Peter Obi, he has entered Guinness Book of Records as the only non-sitting president that a nation is celebrating his birthday almost in all the states of the federation. So take note of that. Thank you very much. Chairman, you can go on, sir. So sorry, I just want to put in these people in the chair.
Yes, gentlemen. In furtherance of what I was saying before I get to item number 5 on the program. Yes. Yes. Before I get there, I want to say, now, one of the things that has kept life afloat with a tiny variable called hope. Una even neku. If I know ya run eye or dinner in a bed, on a way hope. You can probably work zero senior gets you budo bonata no guy be near gan of Yanaya. He's hanging on hope. I may not die until a while. I'll give you people a little example. 2027, we were seated, 5 lawyers, we were seated at the election petition office. Sullivan win is the governorship. No, no, it's 2007. Yes, 2007. I still remember. Nachime Lane here. 5 of us. 5 lawyers that were selected by the proven jurists in the buying well, from Antonio Aneagolu to Philip Nemeka Agu. Then he said Dozier Ezozobu Chukwumene. They sat down and selected 5 of us. Say, hey, look, go and do a clinical finish of these election petitions. So we were meeting. Why I have recalled this event, there was an incident that was taking place in the United States. A black, or a person you can call an African American, was running for the presidency. There have been several attempts in the past when one of them was when the very Reverend Jesse Jackson contested against Bill Clinton in the Democratic nomination. So people believe that it is not possible. Okay, man, can you only waste the time? In fact, everybody took law reports. I made drafts. One of the lawyers called me, said, okay, Gubozo, what is this problem? You people keep thinking that an impossibility will become possible. You say, look, I've studied this guy's uprising from his days in the university, from his days in South Chicago. I said, this guy will crack this nut. The guy seemed not draw possible. Now, Mrs. Clinton, Hillary, gave Melia. In the nomination, Melia Hillary. Hey, the guy seemed not here. This is the first time an African American is winning Democratic nomination. At the Democratic convention, he mounted the rostrum and gave the impression that a change is possible. My brothers and sisters, the election came. I told my wife I wasn't going to sleep that night. So she stayed with me. We were awake until the results were announced. I watched John McCain and his deputy, Sarah. Because in America, and I put him announce the result. Ide victory speech. Deco concession speech. Hanabo, you don't be on a table. Immediately, you go concession speech. Immediately, you go victory speech. So now the point I'm making, that the new Nigeria is possible. Having said that, my brothers and sisters, permit me the modesty of inviting the state coordinator of the Obidient movement in Enugu State. Open Namoche to deliver his welcome speech. Ochaga Nugli.
Thank you very much. Obedient movement in New Nigeria is possible. Because my own was a welcome speech to work. Okay. I think ndị biagodo na abia fill any tables in up here. But feel for purposes of recording, please. No, the biagodo late. I know ever no. Fill up the table here first. Be late. I know because Oga able to be a quick na ya be late no noka. Ya be from the back. Temba na make campaign or but an international conference center Abuja. Yana that Ahmed. And how you go late? How we just in azu. So immediately I see nekwe of you. So we don't know one place. The tables are all for you. I don't want one place. Please, apart from this table, Nanka, this table, every other one fill it up. Thank you. So my speech is just to welcome all of us to this colloquium. Even for PETER Obi video yesterday, in a activity for the week, unlike a timetable. Our Southeast leader here, who just, I think he stepped out but is coming back. Obidient is yesterday. He has not even slept. I'm not Lokita, Boklat. Every day to pardon Enugu girl. I got around the schools. Nek sanitary pad to go, I customize. Then this morning, Abia Opera Square. Ewe cake, the birthday cake publicly there. Nkekita was the intellectual discourse. Yeah, be happy and Nkekita was the what is actually the philosophy behind making a new Nigeria possible for us as Nigerians. I won't add much. My own is just to welcome everybody. Kenakwazia the planning committee for making things possible. Things are really hard. I know a lot of Obidient members who are a kind of downcast mind based on if any I told vote earlier, Meleme, if you can recall. Enugu State had the 3 senatorial seats. Obedient movement de-epitomized the Labour Party, win 2 out of the 3. Abia House of Reps, I think the 9. I think 9. Out of the 9, or 7 or 8. Now, I think we want 8. Then 24 members of the House of Assembly. I think we have about 14. 14. I know money. Never we went on like governorship because Eddie put wouldn't care who mama since one local government we carry to the bots and we're going to come for another day. Now, why some of us always a kind of downcast mind but now? Ndia ni name again atoli abu vote. Eta kaza amapu ka owe mbala ndi ba na we omi na dey faster imapu na mmiri more than hour na dey slow. Mbala bo opi haneta piam eta goes amapu. So eta ka tie piam omapa na APC omapa piam omapa na PDP. Including moye wa any asi from tribunal. Be governor. Makwana azo godogodo nke primary election to dengene. Till Supreme Court. Abeka bi nke governor. Till Supreme Court. Megene back to PDP. Ume obijuo a lot of people oyi. But I'm now here the gwa no obi na mmadụ oyi. Because na eze denko kuzela ya akwụkwọ mgbe anyị na College of Education. Also in education is what remains in you after the falling out of knowledge you have learned at school. Education. Ihe fọsịkwa na ime gị iji wee na-eme ihe ga-abụ uru mgbe ahụ ịgụcha skuul ihe niile ịmụta ichefuchara ya ọ ka mgbe edukeshọn anyị mụta so ihe ọbụla afọ kịta anọ a bụ ndị a na-akpọ Obidient movement ka ọ nọ nwaanyị aka biko ndị fọ kịta bụ the core Obidient people a na-ekwu maka ha because anyị ma temptation many of us face including some of us bụ ndị na-eje radio na TV ekwu okwu As long as appointment in car, but then we are people who work on principle. And I'm the ideology of PETER OBI, and that is why many of us have actually rejected such appointments, still hoping, like the chairman said, that the year 2027, that new Nigeria will be possible. So I want to enjoin everybody who is here, as more people are coming in, relax yourself. We don't have much to give anybody, but the intellectual enrichment again from the lecture, but the principal person get delivered lecture, Professor Chiwike Oba. The chairman get deliver keynote address. Yekweze speech, yeah, na guest speaker already has given more than 40% of the speech already. So oyo bana galo here. Oh well, little entertainment we manage it. Then I wear Nazia Jemegene Jerry Kupo wine. Malenda and Dapolo. See na ha by go APC, na ha by go Nachigona PDP. Na many of them are now calling me again. Na ha chokwe na chitazo. Na Obidient to keke so the possible. You can see nsim hana amapu kambala ha mapitazia mili biaka zaweze or the waza ko hati machita kwa na mili ha. When we actually advise them how we ended na PETER OBI ayi na eso na odo obu fool all my phone eme una don't move before him. Wait, let us see where he's going. Man actually when did there after I see get the result 2027. I say they do not in America. Not as boy, now APC. Leave those things. We have a vision, and the vision we have is a new Nigeria. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for listening to me. Thank you for giving me the audience. Thank you. Chairman, thank you so much.
Yes, my brothers and sisters. You see, when you talk about a birthday ceremony, you are talking about remembrance. You are talking about appreciation. You are remembering that this time, some 10 years ago, or some 2 years ago, some 3 years ago, as the case may be, or in the case of PETER OBI, some 64 years back, that he came into this challenging world. If you take your person as a case study, if you take stock of your age, if you take stock of the people who came into the world at the same time as yourself, and you tick them out by your fingers, you find that very few are remaining. Those who are still there, many of them are not in good health. That is the world we live in. So when you are called together to make merry, when we were in the university, when we were at the Enugu campus, a little to my friend from the old Ogu division, nah, this is an excuse for a celebration. Oh. So, my brothers and sisters, this is an excuse to celebrate, and that's why we are here. I don't want to rush the items in the program, but we'll be going down the list gradually. I will take you to item number 6. That is the keynote address by an illustrious son of Enugu State. That's a guy who ran as the deputy governorship candidate of the Labour Party. They call him Ochinawata by title, but his full names are I was presenting the case of my client. I was standing on. If I know, they will all. So, my Lord, Nigeria has happened to you. It has happened to all of us. Let me get back. I will talk about this incident. Let me get back to the introduction I was crafting. Dr. John Abia, was a son of Enugu State. From the local government of Enugu State. Ojirivo, of course, is in Enugu West Senatorial Zone. John strikes me as a character that is reliable. He ran as a deputy governorship candidate with Chijioke Edoga. Notwithstanding that the election was clearly won by them, it was stolen from them. He stayed put. And even when the man he was following took to his heels and went to another party, John remained. Today, he doubles not just as the leader of the Obidient movement, but also the leader of the party called Labour Party in Enugu State. So this is the keynote address of Dr. John Abia. He is not here. He left Enugu for Abuja because of the unfolding events. Any politician who knows the way Nigerians do things, we know that between now and the end of the year 2025, every minute is very critical. Every minute. In the hours of the night, there are critical times you must not joke with. So he left Abuja with a meeting 2 days earlier, had a meeting a day before, and there was need for a few of us to be in Abuja. So he left with one person. And they've been holding meetings, looking at the events and trying to see how things can be properly structured. So I will seek your indulgence, gentlemen and ladies, to present his keynote address. And he goes like this. Distinguished guests, honorable members of the National and State Assemblies, leaders of thought, the clergy, traditional rulers, friends, and members of the Obidient movement, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with great honor and deep humility that I stand before you today to deliver this keynote address on a most auspicious occasion, the 64th birthday of a man whose vision has rekindled hope in millions, whose voice continues to echo the heartbeat of a new Nigeria, and whose principles have inspired a nationwide movement of conscience and change. That man is His Excellency, Peter Gregory Obi. As we gather to celebrate his 64th birthday, I'm honored to share my thoughts on his vision for a new Nigeria. Today, we are not just celebrating a birthday, we are celebrating an idea whose time has come. We are gathered here in Enugu, the heart of the East, under the banner of the Obidient movement, and not merely to reminisce about the past, but to chart a bold and collective course for our future. PETER Obi's leadership style, rooted in integrity, innovation, and service, inspires us to reimagine Nigeria's possibilities. His commitment to transparency, accountability, and prudent governance has earned him national recognition. In the complex terrain of Nigerian politics, PETER Obi stands out as a beacon of simplicity, accountability, and progressive governance. As governor of Anambra State, he demonstrated exceptional leadership, transforming the state's infrastructure, education, and healthcare. His Excellency, Dr. PETER Obi, demonstrated that leadership is not about noise, but about numbers, measurable impact, verifiable results, and prudent stewardship of public resources. He proved that governance could be done differently. Schools were returned to missions and transformed. Healthcare was prioritized, debts were paid, funds were saved for future generations. All at a time when squandermania was the order of the day. More importantly, PETER Obi introduced a political philosophy rooted in three core values: integrity, competence, and frugality, with compassion. This, my brothers and sisters, is the foundation of the new Nigeria we are trying to build. Making a new Nigeria possible is not a slogan, but a mission. The phrase, "a new Nigeria is possible," is more than campaign rhetoric. It's a blueprint, a call to action, a national awakening. It envisions a country where leadership is earned, not bought. Public service is service, not self-enrichment. Youths are empowered, not exploited. Resources are managed for the people, not for a privileged few. Elections reflect the will of the people, not the weight of money. This is the Nigeria PETER Obi believes in. This is the Nigeria we, the Obidient movement, are fighting for. Our role as the Obidient movement is that we should transform from momentum to manifestation. The Obidient movement is not a fan club. We are not here to idolize a man. We are here to institutionalize a vision, to build a citizen-driven democratic force that transcends tribe, the region, or region. We must carry this vision into our local government areas, our wards, our polling units, our schools, our homes. Let us transform political awareness into political participation. Let us not retreat after elections. Let us hold every office holder accountable, whether obedient or not. Our power lies not just in our numbers, but in our values. As in the Enugu, we carry a sacred responsibility. This is the birthplace of giants, of patriots, of visionaries. We must lead by example. We must show that in the East, we not only vote for change, we live it. Let our schools become temples of innovations. Let our streets be safe. Let our youths not flee the land of their fathers, but find hope and opportunity within it. Let the government of Enugu State know that we, the people, are watching. We are organized, we are educated, and we are determined. If you ask me what PETER Obi would truly wish for on his birthday, it is not applause, not awards, not accolades. It is action. He wants to see us build the new Nigeria with our own hands. He wants to see young people rise. He wants us to be the leaders we seek. So today, let us commit, not just to celebrate his birthday with cake and cheers, but honor his legacy by becoming the change makers in our communities. As we strive for a new Nigeria, we must adopt a mindset, one that prioritizes merit, hard work, and patriotism. PETER Obi's leadership embodies these values, and his visions for Nigeria is both inspiring and achievable. Let us rally behind leaders like PETER Obi, who demonstrate a genuine commitment to public service and national development. Together, we can build a Nigeria that is prosperous, equitable, and just for all. In concluding, let us remember that the road ahead is long and the obstacles are many. But we have begun a journey that cannot be reversed. The new Nigeria is not a fantasy. It is inevitable. If we remain faithful, focused, and fearless, let history record that we were the generation that refused to settle, the generation that demanded more, the generation that delivered a Nigeria that works for all. To His Excellency, PETER Obi, happy 64th birthday. May your days be long, and may your legacy endure beyond the elections, beyond politics, into the very soul of a reawakened nation. Thank you, and may God bless all of you.
Put your hands together for the leader.
Yes.
That is the keynote address of His Excellency Dr. John Nwokabia. Mgbe na PDP ana the man don't come. So mgbe na azụpụkwara ya sị the man don't go. But eventually the man must come. Yes, I can hear. Because chairman of the occasion, a little amendment in Chokanyogi. I perceive where entertainment by a poetry group they are here to color the event. Mana, our Southeast coordinator in Ementoros and the lead coordinator for the state, Mr. Klaatu Naya since but our projects are called, we are in Abuja, we are in other states in the Southeast, Makaya and Emeko everywhere. Kogwa Yoku briefly, Okusia, then Bazana Poetry Entertainment. Always when the Otobo on a JJ from Kendabia, Bon Kendonita, up and on DJ. Because glad. Put your hands together for him, please. Call the account.